A fair bit of news out of Elon's TED Talk, a change in strategy for the solar energy side of the business, and a pile of new Model 3 sightings to talk about. Here are your Tesla tidbits for May 1st, 2017. We start things off today with Teslarati reposting Elon's TED Talk. The talk was entitled, "The Future We're Building and Boring," and more than a couple of stories have sprung from it. The full 40-minute interview is available, so go check it out. First and foremost, we got to have a peek at the upcoming Tesla semi-truck that will be revealed in full in September. The truck looks, as the presenter commented, quote, "It looks kind of badass," end quote. Elon also confirmed that Model 3 production is on track, saying, quote, "It's looking quite good for starting production in July," end quote. Lastly, out of the video, Elon, while not confirming where they would be located, said that Gigafactory announcements would be coming before the year was out. Quote, "I think we'll announce locations for somewhere between 2 and 4 Gigafactories later this year, probably 4, end quote. He alluded that Tesla needs to serve a global market, and given there are already 2 named Gigafactories in the U.S., in Sparks, Nevada, and in Buffalo, New York, it's a pretty safe bet that the other locations will not be on U.S. soil. Referral program members that qualified for the private factory tour with the Q&A with Franz von Holzhausen at the end got a spectacular surprise over the weekend. Teslarati reports that the invites for the event have begun going out, as have the itineraries for the event. 10:30 a.m., I'm sure, has jumped out at everyone, as it is an exclusive Model 3 viewing that lasts for 90 minutes until lunch. Now, before anyone gets too excited about this, let me be the wet blanket. The invite specifically says viewing. Nobody's going to get to drive, and even if they could, that leads me to part 2 of this, and that's that nobody will likely get to talk about this. I'd bet my cat that NDAs will be a part of this, and that no pictures, video, or descriptions will be coming from this event. Definite congratulations to those that get to go, though, as this will be a super special treat. Credit again to Teslarati on this next story. I'm breaking out a bit more of the TED Talk here, as there was some related but unmentioned news on this particular topic. The interviewer asked about the new solar roof products slated for sales to begin this year, and Elon noted that 2 of the 4 tile choices will be released, but did not reveal which ones. Related to this, Bloomberg reports that the Solar City door-to-door sales tactic would be discontinued in favor of utilizing Tesla's store presence. Now, all of the above has already been known, but today completes the transition. The, quote, "vast majority," end quote, of those in the door-to-door sales role will be reassigned or offered the opportunity to interview for other positions within the company. My well wishes go out to those that have been displaced. Lastly, we had a flurry of Model 3 release candidate sightings. Credit to all of Teslarati, Electrek, and Inside EVs for these. Check out all the links for the goodies, but I want to pause here and pay attention in particular to one of these for a few reasons. We have a black Model 3 spotted just hours away from me in Cincinnati, Ohio. If you'd have told me there was any chance at all I could see a Model 3 before official release, I'd have told you you're high. I first became aware of it listening to Ride the Lightning this morning on a trip out of town for the day. I couldn't wait to get back to see this. But on seeing the video and reading some of the things lately in the Tesla subreddit, I need to take some pause here. Maybe it was my wife's very negative reaction to the video, and maybe it was having just watched The Circle earlier today. But please, let's respect the folks that are piloting these cars. While we all want to take in as much of the car as we can, the suggestions that I think may only be half joking at this point about jumping in front of the cars and the sort of stalkery way that this car was filmed with the guy actually in the parked car are not cool. When the video first started, I'd assumed that nobody was in the car until it began to move. I know if I were in that situation at night, in the rain, in the dark, I'd certainly not be comfortable. So take snapshots, take video, but please mind the poor folks that are sitting in the driver's seat. And to those of you out there that are testing the cars, thanks for putting up with all of us. You're literally driving our dreams right now. You can find the links to today's full stories in the show description. This show operates on a value-for-value model. If you get some value out of what I do each day, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks to super patrons John Waltower, Drew Schuyler, Cookie UK, and John Waller for supporting the show at the $10 plus level. Thanks also to Marco Lorenz for the increase in pledge. It's truly appreciated. As usual, if you have nothing extra to spare, it's no big deal. If you could take some time to share your positive feedback and or subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or other services across the internet, it would be most appreciated. Lastly, if you're in the market for a Tesla, you can get yourself $1,000 off while supporting the show and super patron Drew Schuyler by using the referral link ts.la/Andrew1233. That's it for today. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits. I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.